Hi friends, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to this page. This is Dr. Paul Ezike. Any man that raises his hand on a woman is no longer a man. If you're a man and you're listening to me, the day you raise your hand on your wife, you're no longer a man. The day you raise your hand on your sisters, you're no longer a man. The person that should raise your hand on your sisters is your father and your mother, not you. I said this some days ago and some people were angry with me. Some people even say, you're not a man, you are not a man, you are a bitter leaf, you are a vegetable. The truth is that even some people that are telling me that thing, I am more of a man than them. Raising your hand on a woman does not make you a man. It makes you a boy. Only boys raise hand on women. It is not noble. There is no tradition that supports it. Both African tradition, both religion, both Islam, Christianity, nothing supports it. So I don't know where people learned it from. See, that people are doing the wrong thing does not mean it's the right thing. Because if you keep on doing the wrong thing, your children are going to learn the wrong things from you and they'll make it the right thing. Now, I have 3 sisters and I've always said it. Please don't hit them. Don't raise your hand on them. Whatever they've done, please let me know. As a man, there are many ways you can sort out an issue of a house. Because I know that what normally causes this is that sometimes women talk a lot. The strength of a woman is not in her hand, it's in her mouth. But upon that, that is not a reason for you, a man, to raise your hand on a woman. Now, there are 2 reasons that make men always raise their hand on women. Number 1 is if their parents, if their father always raise his hand on the mother. Because that's why I always tell people, know what to do in the presence of your children. Because if your children learn the wrong thing from you, they will transfer it to their own children. You know, some families, you see husband and wife always bouncing, the children start thinking it's the right thing. The sons, seeing their father bas the mother, the son get married next year and start bas-bossing the wife. So parents, you should always watch what you do in the presence of your children, especially that particular one. That's one of the cause. The second cause is friends. If you have the kind of friends that bas-boss their wife, you will think that it is right and you start bas-bossing your own wife. It is not explainable in any way. See, some people have lost the ingredients of marriage. When you are married to somebody, that person becomes your own flesh and your own flesh, your own bone, the bone of your bone and the flesh of your flesh. Now, you cannot hit yourself. You cannot raise your hand on yourself. If your wife is nagging or she's giving you a headache, leave the house. Go find peace. Go outside and go and sort out yourself. There are a lot of things to do. Now, if you're an intelligent man, there are many things you will do. There are many attributes. There are many things you will start doing in the house there. And the woman self will prefer that you hit her. They will prefer that you raise your hand on her. So raising your hand on a woman does not make you a man. It makes you a boy. It's very irresponsible. It is childish and there is no culture that supports it. So I'm here to do that video that it is important for you as a man to look for easier ways of settling dispute in your house, not raising your hand on your woman. So what do you think as a man? As a man, because you don't train your wife. She's not your child. She's somebody else's child. If your wife is doing anything wrong, meet your pastor, meet your marriage counselor, meet those you respect, people that are your mentors in marriage, and let them teach you what to do. Don't raise your hand on a woman. It is sometimes I imagine what it looks like raising your hand on a woman. If tomorrow somebody starts raising your hand on your daughter, his hand on your daughter, what are you going to do? There are many ways of settling it. Settling such issues without. So what do you think? I don't think it's right for any man to raise his hand on a woman. So then women, learn to tie this thing. Because that is what causes some of those things. Because sometimes a man will now say, I don't want to raise my hand on my wife. The man will now say, you are not a man. Avoid that temptation, young man. Leave the house. Now from bas-boss, Osinachi husband take Osam. Hope you are aware. Bas-boss, Osinachi husband Osam. Who by know the right statement? You may learn how to tie your mouth. Don't say because your husband is a disciplined man, is a responsible man, you start looking for trouble and start telling him he's not a man. Who by know the right statement? Osinachi don't buy. The husband still there alive and nothing is going to happen. So let us use wisdom to build our marriages, because see, the enemy is very interested in destroying marriages. You see the church, you see the politics, you see everything in the society. The bedrock and the foundation is the family. If the enemy successfully destroys the family, the enemy has destroyed the society. And it is very important. So that's what I have to say about this. What do you think? Let's discuss in the comment section. Have a nice day.